Hi there, Taylor Cowell with Texas Panhandle Centers here. Today I'm joined by Janice and members of the Shining Star program. In a previous video we talked about this program and how it's helping the community out with Christmas presents. So Janice, you want to kind of remind everyone how we got here, how all these presents got here.
So we got a list from local service coordinators, and then we took them to banks that so graciously help us. And yesterday and today we've been picking up their presents, and we'll be distributing them to individuals.
Nice. Okay, so how many presents do we got in here?
We have about 176.
Okay, so that's quite a bit of presents.
Yes.
And so, as you said in the previous video, staff members of TPC kind of request these and put them in the banks, right?
Yes.
Okay, and then people pick them up and they fill the orders, and eventually they come around over here. All right, well that's awesome. This is going to be a big help to the community, I think, and people that are lacking gifts.
I agree.
So over here we have Santa and we have Mr. Bobby. Would y'all like to explain y'all's role and how this all comes together and the gifts are given?
Okay, for about the last, I think 14 years, we've been going around to different banks and helping by picking up the presents and bringing them over here, and then they work hard separating them out and getting them there to all the clients and everything. So that's basically our job, is going around and picking them up.
So how long y'all been doing this now?
We've been doing it about 14 years,
14 years.
I think.
Yeah, it's about half the time I've been alive, actually. More than half.
Santa's around a long time.
Santa's around for a long time.
Perspective,
That's right. Well, what keeps y'all coming back every year?
Mainly the clients.
Yeah.
For me.
What about you, Bobby?
Well, we don't get to see the clients right now because they're where they are and we're where we are, but somebody has to go out and do all of this, and so it might as well be us as opposed to the ladies.
Jess, what's one of the most unique gifts that you've gotten this year, you think?
I think I'm gonna still go with the vacuum cleaners.
The vacuum cleaners.
Or sewing supplies. Someone asked for a sewing kit, so there's just sewing kits in there.
That's awesome.
We have 3 vacuum cleaners this year, so I think that was pretty fun.
And when will these presents be delivered?
They will start picking up later this week, so.
Nice. And then the case managers go deliver them to the
Yeah.
right clients.
And they will all be delivered by Christmas.
Awesome. Okay, that's good.
That's the goal.
Yeah. And then it's kind of off the camera over here, which y'all can't see, but there is some donations too. So how do those come around?
So some people who are familiar with our program realize that, there's always extra needs. And so they'll just donate when they take the stuff to the bank. They'll put bags that say donations.
Yeah.
And then typically we'll get other donations that people bring by. We didn't get as many this year just because of everything going on, but we've had a few dropped off at the bank, so.
Well, COVID has definitely been a burden to all of us, and it's definitely presented a lot of challenge to us. But it seems like this year, TPC and the community has really come together to do something special like we do every year. And so I think this is a really admirable program, and I'm glad that we get to serve
Yes.
people around here.
I think we've had probably one of our better turnouts as far as all the requests being
filled.
honored.
Yeah. And they get 2 requests, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Well, awesome. Well, thank y'all. Excuse me. And like I said, I'm glad that I could be a part of this agency and to help serve this community in the way we do. So, from everyone from Texas Panhandle Centers, we wish you a happy holidays. And again, if you're having a crisis, you can always call our crisis hotline, which is 806-359-6699.